I'm Dham from Hitech Caravans. Today I got into this beautiful caravan because we installed Hitech 2560 wireless control module into this electrical panel. So I'm going to explain briefly how this HD 2560 control module works. Firstly, I'm going to explain you the basic components of this electrical panel. First, you find HD 2560 wireless control module. Actually, this is the wireless control module. Underneath, you find a Hitech 3-in-1 charger. Then you find Hitech 2600 watt pure sine auto switching inverter. If you want to know more about this Hitech 2560 control module, I'm going to explain you the key features. First, you find spare fuses here, and all the fuses are integrated to the circuit. That means when the fuse blow, it will show you on the display. I'm going to show you later. And here you find direct input, and then these are the various output, 15 and 10 amp outputs, which can be operated by the software or phone app or the digital screen. And top you find the remote switch, and in the side you find inside and outside temperature sensors, as well as the wireless switching connections, and the water gauges also in this side. And the good thing of this panel is you don't need to wire a lot of cables to the external switches, because this can be operated by wireless switching system. And also underneath you find 3-in-1 charger. That means this charger can handle up to 100 amps, 60 amp of MPPT, 60 amp of DC to DC, and 40 amp of AC charging. Altogether it can handle 100 amps. And then this is the Hitech 2600 watt inverter, heavy duty inverter. So you find the RCD mounted here, and you can hardwire 240 in and out. And then this is the battery input. And other than that, you have few different circuit breakers. Actually, according to the way these circuit breakers been fitted, you can isolate your 12 volt circuits inside the Caravan and let the solar and external mains power can charge the batteries as well as from solar as well, while the 12 volt is disconnected in the Caravan. And also you get the shunt, Hitech shunt. It has got Bluetooth function as well. And then here you find the main isolator, which can be isolated the whole 12 volt system in the van, even including the inverter as well. So then we'll see what we can do with the Hitech touchscreen panel. Now I'm going to show you Hitech 2560 touchscreen. So the power button is here. So when you press and hold the power button for 3 seconds, you can see the screen, and it will come and stay on home screen. This is the home screen of this Hitech 2560 panel. And then here you find SOS, the state of charge of the batteries. And here you find the voltage, number of amps going in and out to the batteries, and then total number of wattage. And right below the battery screen, you find water gauges. You can integrate 4 different water tanks into this panel. And then underneath you find the alarm, then sleep mode. You can take the screen to go on sleep mode, or when you touch it will come back. Then you find 2 pump buttons or pump switches. So if you press, you can hear the pump is working. I can turn the pump off now. Then in top right hand corner you find the date and the time. Then you find inside and outside temperature, and these green color indicators, that means dots are actually, it shows you how many circuits currently operate from that 2560 panel. And if these are the fuses, actually if the fuse blow, you can see these marks in red, so that means you know which fuse has blown. And if we go to the next screen, that's the wireless switching. So you can see all these switches can be easily operated by just touching the switches. So I'll put some switches on, then we can go to the next screen. Then here, these are the wireless relays. Actually, there are, as I told you before, we have 4 15 amp circuits that can be operated by these switches, touch screen switches, and then there are 6 10 amp circuits that can be handled by just touching these switches. So I'm going to put them back, and then if you go to the next screen, then here you can find what's going on with battery management system. That means here now you can see nearly 1 amp is going out from the batteries and the total wattage, and here you find how much current coming from solar and charging the batteries. So then you can slide it back and get into the main screen again. So, and the good thing is, if you want to change, or if you want to rename, or if you want to enable or disable these tanks, you can go to the settings, then you press the setting buttons here, and you have to give the password. Then all these things can be done very easily. So you have 4 different tank settings. You can rename, label, or you can select the visibility of the tanks like this. So, and the warnings, so 25%, 50%, 75%. So you can change the warning alarm at what time it should appear, when the tanks are full or when the tanks are low. You can change all these options from here and go back, then it will warn you whenever necessary. And then the lighting systems also, all these wireless lighting also rename, relabel, and you can actually match these switches with your wireless switching system, which is I'm going to show you very shortly. Then if you want to go back, and the others, these are the other circuitries you can rename and rebatch. And then if you go back, the batteries also, you can change the type of the batteries and capacity, and then the charging current and alarming. So all these things can be done here. Then if you go back, then you can get back to the home screen. And this wireless switching system can be integrated with your wireless module. So, and you can turn on and off light switches from your display as well as with these switches. Now you can see, if you touch, the lights will come on and off, and you can take them and mount them anywhere you want, and you can make it 2-way, 3-way, or whatever the way you like. Thank you.